Hey guys, it's me, obviously. I'm driving right now, as you can see. I could not wait to do this video any longer, which I might try to finish it off if it starts breaking up. But I am so excited because my grandmother and I go to lunch quite often during the week. And whatnot. I just kind of take the liberty to get her out of the house every couple of days. Anyway, so we decided that we would go to lunch while her car was getting an oil change because we were about to take a road trip. So excited, a couple states away for our birthday month adventure. Super exciting. But in other news, if you don't know, my husband and I have been trying to have a baby for 7 years now, which is way too long to wait for your baby to come along. So, this month is the first month that I have ever. And if this is too much information for you, for anybody that's watching this, just click off. No need for nasty comments or whatever. But okay, so if you don't know my life, we've been trying to have a baby for 7 years, and it's been a really rough ride. The first couple of years that we were trying, it was like we wanted a baby, but we wanted it in God's timing. So we were praying for it, but we weren't necessarily like, doing everything that we are now, like tracking periods and tracking when we're having intercourse and when we're, actually trying, and what we're doing with our lifestyle and whatnot. But anyway, fast forward to today. Well, actually, no. You guys really need to hear this story. Like, it's so crazy. So, when we found out that it wasn't happening by just living our life, having fun, and when it was 5 years in and still no baby, we kind of got a little concerned. So we went to a fertility doctor, OBGYN, and it didn't really go the way that I anticipated it would, because all she really wanted me to do was lose weight. Like, I just always felt like she was just telling me I was fat, and that's why we weren't having a baby, which is not what you want to hear when you're trying to have a baby and you're a bigger girl. Like, nobody wants to be told they're fat. Like, oh, you can't have a baby because you're fat. Like, that's a little bull spit if you ask me. But anyway, so I kept going to this doctor for about almost 3 years, and every time I go, it was a battle to get her to talk to me for more than 10 minutes. And basically it was like, oh, you have any questions? Everything looks great. Okay, bye. You're still too fat. Lose some more weight. After 3 years of that and her saying, yeah, you can totally still have a baby, we found out that early in my journey with this doctor, I found out that I had pre-cervical cancer that had to be removed immediately before it spread. So that was very scary for me. I was afraid that it was the end of my baby journey. And I was scared a lot of the time. It gave me a lot of anxiety, and I'm so scared all the time that something bad is going to happen. But I got over that a little bit. It was hard for me to go to baby showers and be a part of nieces and nephews' lives and see babies out in public. Like, it was very hard for me. Once I was able to meet my nephew this last year, and take care of him, and I really thought that it was going to be like every other baby that I've ever met in my life. Like, I thought that it was going to be hard for me to love him. Not necessarily hard for me to love him, because I always knew I loved him. I was always very excited from the day that they told me that they were going to have a baby. But I won't say that I wasn't jealous, because I'm definitely jealous of what they have. But he has came into my life and taken away all those feelings, and I have so much love for this little boy. It's unreal. Like, I really feel like Dax played a big part in my calming my nerves, and I had somebody to take care of while we were trying to do this. Well, this month we started cutting back on soda and picking up our activity, and like walking and being more active, and tracking periods. And today I got my very first start of a surge on an ovulation test. And I know it's not positive on ovulating yet, but that small little faint line that I got gives me so much hope that we're going to have a family one day, that it's not even funny. Like, I cried. I will tell you guys, I literally cried when I saw that line come through. And I wish there was a line on a pregnancy test, but it's not. It's okay. And this is like hope that my Ovia app is actually accurate, and this is going to help so much when the time is right. So I am so stoked. And I told you all of that to tell you that more recently, people have been put into my life to help me with my weight loss journey, as well as my baby journey. And it's just so crazy weird how all this is like just playing along. Like, we went to a Chinese restaurant in my hometown, and my grandma and I just walked in. We're like, oh yeah, Chinese sounds good, let's go. So we went, and the waitress comes to take our drink order, and she notices that I am showing my grandmother my ovulation test, because yes, I did take a picture of it. And I was telling her, yeah, we got that line. Do you see that faint line? And I was like, it means that I'm getting ready to ovulate, and it's almost game time, and this is like for real happening right now. And she was excited, and the waitress is like, oh, who's having a baby? And I said, well, I want to have a baby. This is an ovulation test. And she goes, oh, awesome, you're getting ready to surge. She's like, yeah, I know all about that. We quickly became best friends, and exchanged names, and I'm going to connect with her on Facebook. She gave me she told me that she had a bunch of supplements that she took to help her get pregnant, and that she would give them to me. She's got a bunch of ovulation strips that she bought on Amazon that she's going to give to me, and that she would be there for me if I ever wanted to talk about anything, because she completely understands how I'm going through. Like, you guys don't even know, like, how much that means to me. Like, to just walk in somewhere and they just hear a little tidbit of your conversation you're having, and boom, like, she's like, oh, I've been through the same thing. Like, it is just so crazy to me. And she has a baby now, so like, there is definitely hope. Like, it's harder for us to get pregnant, but I hope the next video that I get to make is a video saying that, oh my gosh, we're pregnant. So I am so happy. Like, right now, just the little ray of hope that gives me is so much. Oh, I'm just so happy right now. I can't even express how happy I am. But stay tuned. I hope somebody is watching these videos, and if not, that's cool too. Whatever, your loss, I guess. But if you would like to follow the journey with me, I'm more than happy. Comment, subscribe, so you get my videos. I know I don't put a lot on there, but I know that hardly anybody watches them. So if you do watch the videos and you are following my family, please subscribe, comment, if you like them. So I hope you're having a blessed day, and I will see you next time.